Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are going to talk today about generosity. Philosophers and poets have been suggesting that there is a link between moral and physical beauty for thousands of years. It has long been known that generosity increases happiness, confidence, self-esteem, and even physical health. Researchers have proven that giving activates an area of the brain linked with contentment. But a recent study from Indiana University found that people who engage in giving behavior are more attractive physically. Doing good literally draws our inner beauty to the surface. Let's make being generous the next beauty trend. Redefining generosity. One of the biggest obstacles to initiating a generosity movement is the perception that generosity is something financially wealthy people do. Generosity isn't about billionaires giving billions. It isn't elitist. Generosity is for everyone. It is for each person, you and me, giving every day according to our gift and means, according to our possibility. Life to the fullest. People who are living life to the fullest always have two things in common. They believe the future can be better than the past, and they believe they can do something today to bring about the better future. They are both expression of hope and empowerment. Generosity is intrinsically hopeful. It empowers us to participate in the unfolding story of humanity. It reminds us that we can heal the past, solve the present, and influence the future. What is generosity? Generosity is the virtue of giving plentifully. It is first and foremost a disposition of the heart. Any act of generosity is an external manifestation of the invisible internal reality. It isn't merely something we do. It is an essential characteristic of who we are. Generosity is a way of life. Generosity is creative. Generosity is wildly creative. It is always looking for new and interesting, kind, loving, and thoughtful ways to manifest. Listen to the spirit of generosity within you. Allow it to lead you. Generosity is one of the most creative forces within you. Who is in need? One of the most interesting things about generosity is that I have a much greater need to give than other people need to receive. It might seem counterintuitive, even ridiculous at first, but it is true. I need to give much more than they need to receive. The world is full of people whose need to receive is desperate. It is easy to make the mistake of thinking they are most in need. They need to receive is obvious, but my need to give is hidden. And as desperate as they need to receive appears, my need to give is even more desperate. We might think we are reaching down to give them a handout, but perhaps the very opposite is the truth. The heart of generosity is humility. Focus on your need to give, not the need to receive. Generosity is good for you. There are so many ways generosity is good for you. Over the past 25 years, there have been hundreds of studies into the effect of giving and generosity, and yet, in many ways, they seem to simplify affirm they seem to simple affirm that we already knew intuitively or from experience. Here, 16 ways generosity is good for you. Generosity improve your physical health, improve your mood. Generous people live longer. It evokes gratitude and contentment. It enhances our awareness of the meaning and purpose of life. Generous people have better relationships. It makes us happy. It transforms the way we feel about ourselves. Generous people tend to have more friends. It stimulates a more positive outlook on life. It has a mysterious way of rewarding you tenfold. Generosity leads to higher self-esteem, greater life satisfaction, better mental health, lower blood pressure, decreased stress, and the list literally go on and on. Thank you for listening to these beautiful messages, beautiful researches. We're going to continue with generosity tomorrow. May God bless you. Have a blessed day. Thank you for being a part of my family. Thank you. Thank you. Please leave any comment.